Hi, my name is Lamisa. I've completed a mechanical engineering degree with industry at Blackburn University. Okay, so what originally inspired me was, I'm actually going to say convenience. When I was first looking at where I wanted to study at a new university, I was looking at universities such as Liverpool, Manchester, but when it really came down to it, I came across Blackburn University. I saw how convenient it was, how much money I'd save, and the fact that, again, it was credited by Lancaster University, which, you know, is a highly valued university, which, you know, which really pushed me to actually study here. Also, one of my older siblings had studied here, and he'd advised me that the support that you receive at this university is really great compared to other large universities where you have bigger groups. So the relationships that you build between the tutors and yourself is a lot more stronger than you'd receive at other places. I don't particularly have an engineering role model as such. When I was at high school, I took on design technology. At that time, I didn't really want to know what I wanted to do in the future, because during high school, you know, we only came across teaching, doctors, and mainly medicine. And I came to really find myself that during design technology, I came to love what I was doing. I became really close with my teacher, and he somewhat took me under his wing because he saw potential in me. So when I was actually looking at what I wanted to study at college, he also really helped me to find that, you know, you might really want to look into something such as architecture or engineering. It seems like it suits you. So personally, he helped me a lot in choosing what I wanted to do. During high school, I didn't actually have any female teachers to really tell me that, you know, you may be better suited in engineering. I had no one to really advise me that it may be a little bit difficult with you being the only female in your class. You know, you're going to really need to show yourself, because with it being a highly male-dominated area, it's just something that I hadn't thought of at all. But when I came to choosing my degree, originally I was actually looking at architecture. I'd never thought about engineering. But when I looked more into detail of it, I'd seen that, you know, this actually does look like a good option for me. And when I'd come to telling my relatives or my friends that, you know what, I might go into engineering, they were actually quite shocked by it, because, you know, you don't get many females going into this sector. And I thought to myself, right, okay, well, you know what, I believe in myself, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So when I came to this university, my goal was just to complete the degree, you know, get my degree, that's it, from Lancaster, that's great, I've completed my goals. During my second year though, just before going into my third year, I'd spoken to quite a few of my tutors, the main one being Dr. Adele Waterworth and Jeff Disley. They advised me that, you know, you're going to be looking at applying for jobs soon, so maybe it'll be good if, you know, you got some experience under your belt. And I thought, you know, with me being a female myself, although it wouldn't really happen in this society now, that I'd find it a little bit more difficult to get a position more than a male, I thought to put myself forward, I should get some experience in. So they advised me, why don't you look at taking a placement industry year? And they really pushed me into, you know, looking for positions. Originally I was looking at places closer to home. Since I hadn't moved away for university, I was quite wary of moving away, but they advised me that, you know what, it's just for the year, you're just getting the experience in, see how you feel, and, you know, just take that leap. And that's exactly what I did. I got that experience. I absolutely loved it, and now with the positions that I'm looking at, I'm not particularly looking at places close to home. I'm you know, widening my aspects, and I'm applying for positions that are a lot further away. I'm happy to relocate. What I think would be really helpful is, even during primary school and high school, is bringing in graduate students which study engineering, or having existing workers come in and just, you know, let female students know that, you know, this is an option. You know, if you feel as though this is an area that you can go into, feel confident about going into it. Don't feel worried about it. Don't feel as though, you know, because it's such a male-dominated area, that you won't be held back. If anything, we're actually in society now, we're a little bit more valued, that in certain firms and in certain engineering companies, they really value having female engineers, and you know, you have clubs and you have events where it's just females, which show that you know, you're highly valued in this area, and you know, we thank you for working for us, and we thank you for, you know, bringing in other female students to work for us.